Hey guys, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video. And the Days of Summer event has finally returned to Call of Duty. We had it last year for Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered, and sort of Black Ops 3. They didn't really do too much to Black Ops 3 during the event, but it was mostly focused on Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. But now we have it here in Call of Duty World War II, which is pretty cool. They added a lot of new stuff here in World War II, and I'm going to go over it here in this video. Now keep in mind, if you want to go back and play Modern Warfare Remastered, I do believe right now the Days of Summer collections are reopened again. So just like last summer, it's all the same items and stuff like that. And if you didn't complete all the collections last summer for Modern Warfare Remastered, you can go back and try and complete them all again if you would like to. Now the same thing might be said for Infinite Warfare. Now in Infinite Warfare, they didn't really have collections. You can only get like the items out of like certain COD Days of Summer supply drops, right? And so I think they reopened those. I believe you can now purchase those the summer like supply drops and stuff like that and get the items that you didn't get last year and stuff like that. So that might be pretty cool. I didn't really go back and play Infinite Warfare. I know right now they have double XP active on that game, and Modern Warfare Remastered has their collections reopened again. So anyway, let's go talk about Call of Duty World War II here. What have they added into the game? So they added a new map. It's free to everyone. It's called Sandbox, which is really cool. They added a new community challenge with different tiers that give you certain stuff. I believe the final tier gets you a sawed-off variant, which is pretty cool. I really like the sawed-off shotgun, and I think a lot of people don't like it. I mean, I understand why no one likes it, but it's a lot better now since they buffed it, since like the last time they buffed it or whatever. But anyway, pretty cool looking variant. I can't wait. Hopefully the community actually completes the challenge, because last time we didn't, like we almost didn't complete it. So I'm really hoping this time we complete this community challenge, and it's worked a little bit differently. Each tier is like dependent on certain division kills, so keep that in mind. And also, they have 3 new weapons in the game. I don't have any gameplay of these new weapons because I haven't unlocked them yet. I'm kind of saving my armory credits a little bit and my supply drops and trying to open them all up at the same time and just kind of get them all together, you know. Then we brought back the Leprechaun Hunt Mosh Pit, which is pretty cool, which of course this was a game mode that came out during the kind of St. Patrick's Day themed event. And so basically what it is just like any type of game mode with a leprechaun running around the map, and if you kill the leprechaun, then you get all your kill streaks, which is pretty cool. What's different about this Leprechaun Hunt Mosh Pit though is that the leprechaun running around has sunglasses on, which I just think is hilarious. I'm just glad they I think it was kind of cool how they put in the effort just adding the sunglasses to the leprechaun itself. Then there is another game mode they added which we've never seen before called Dogfight, where you're in an airplane and you shoot other airplanes. That's basically it. It's like team deathmatch, and there's only 2 different maps you play on. That's kind of like different environments. One of them is kind of a snowy environment, and the other one is like an Egyptian pyramids of Giza sort of environment. So that's kind of cool. So let's start with the map Sandbox. So I don't have any gameplay to show you guys for this new map, which really sucks, but basically what it is everyone is shrunken down into toy soldiers, and you're just playing in basically a sandbox, I guess. Like it's kind of like a sandy map. You see like these giant buckets around you. You see like Lincoln log built houses. I believe you can also see the quartermaster like sitting right outside the map, and of course he's like really huge because you're playing as a toy soldier, right? So I think the map looks pretty cool. I wish I could play it, but I play on Xbox, and the reason why they don't have on Xbox is because I guess they plan on to release this map like a month later, which doesn't make any sense because the event is going on right now on Xbox and PC as well. Like my headquarters is all updated to have palm trees and like all this summertime themed looking stuff, but I don't have the multiplayer map, right? I can't play the new multiplayer map, which is really dumb. And I guess right now on PS4 there is double XP on that multiplayer map, so lucky you guys, I guess. I mean, I guess I'm not gonna be able to experience it for a while, but good for you guys. Hope you're enjoying the new Sandbox map, and of course the community challenge. I kind of already explained that already. Now let's talk about the 3 new weapons in the game. So there is a new SMG in the game called Riberoys, or Rollies. I can't even say it honestly, but it does have a 25 bullets in its magazine, and I guess it like burns through ammo really quickly from what I heard. I picked it up off, no actually no, I used it in Wonderlust one time, but I mean that was like during the game infected game mode. And then you have a new rifle called Automaton, which seems kind of good. I guess it doesn't have a super fast fire rate. I haven't really, like I said, I haven't really used these guns yet. And then they have a new sniper sniper rifle, which is called a 3-line rifle, and this is basically the Mosin Nagant, which is pretty cool. I think a lot of people have been wanting the Mosin Nagant in the game, and they finally added it right now during the COD Days of Summer event. Now keep in mind, actually, you can get this sniper rifle through the Operation Overlord. You don't actually have to get this through the COD Days of Summer event. The other two weapons, the Riboroiles or whatever you call it, and then the Automaton, those two weapons you have to get through the Days of Summer event. I mean, you could also get lucky through supply drops as well, but if you want those specific variants of those weapons, then you can only get it through the Days of Summer event. But the Mosin Nagant you can get through Operation Overlord, so you can take your time trying to unlock that thing later if you want to. And then the dogfight game mode, there's really nothing much to say about it. I mean, it's just you're just in a plane and you're shooting people. It's the exact same thing as you see during the end of when you're playing Operation Husky, because once you get to the end of like Operation Husky, that's when everybody's in planes and they fight each other, which I thought was really weird. They add that kind of addition to Operation Husky because there could be an attacking team, right? The attacking team gets all the way to the end, they're doing really good, but then they might end up losing the match because no one on that team knows how to fly an airplane, right? And I mean, this is the first time Call of Duty has ever done this, where they added like some sort of dogfighting airplane game mode into its multiplayer, right? I mean, this is kind of kind of weird that they would add something like this. And to be perfectly honest with you, this dogfight game mode is a little useless. You don't really gain anything from it. I mean, it's really hard to like survive and try and earn your flat guns. It takes like, you have to get 4 kills in a row without dying to actually earn your flat guns, and it can be really difficult sometimes because like if someone's chasing you on your tail, it's really hard to like trying to get past them and stuff like that. You're gonna have to like try and rely on a teammate to get them off you. So yeah, it's pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie. You don't expect to get a lot of kills from this game mode either. It's a lot more difficult than it actually looks, and I mean, there's nothing really else to say about it. I'm just kind of curious, like, I wonder if it's possible to get a V2 rocket on this like sort of game mode. I doubt that though, because I believe the max kills is 35, and of course you need like 25 kills to actually get yourself a V2 rocket. So I'm pretty sure it's like almost impossible to get a V2 rocket in the dogfight game mode. But I mean, it's here. It's basically just some gimmick game mode. I mean, it doesn't affect your KD at all, in case you guys are wondering. It doesn't affect any of your combat record kills or deaths or wins or losses, which is really nice. It's just some gimmick game mode. If you just want to sit back and just try and shoot airplanes and stuff like that, then you can in Call of Duty. I mean, you do earn a little bit of XP. I really think that they should add double XP on this game mode, because you don't really earn a lot of XP when you play it. So, I mean, I got like 7 kills and 3 deaths in one game. I only got like 3,000 XP, so I really think they should add double XP for this game mode, and I just don't really see a whole lot of people playing it because you're just not earning a lot of XP. You can't really level up your weapons because you're in an airplane and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just kind of my own opinion. But I'm really more salty about the whole sandbox map because I can't play it on my Xbox. I mean, it's during the Days of Summer event, right, you guys? And so PlayStation members, of course, they're able to use it, but I have to wait a month later to actually play on that map, which, I don't know, just doesn't really make any sense to me. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating for whatever you guys feel this video deserves, and of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more Call of Duty videos later in the future, and I shall catch you guys later.